Hello and welcome to Prima Donna News Reactions channel. We will give you our reactions to trending events, clips, movies, shows, and all things entertaining. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Diddy defense's courtroom strategy is a calculated risk. Legal experts suggest Diddy's defense strategy aims to highlight prosecution's burden of proof in rapper's federal trial. The decision by Diddy Combs' lawyers to not call any witnesses to testify in his federal trial for sex crimes comes down to the prosecution's burden of reasonable doubt, according to legal experts. Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, indicated Monday in court that the defense plans to review evidence with the jury and won't require witnesses to testify on the rapper's behalf. The rapper's legal team expects to rest its case Wednesday, with closing arguments expected to begin the following day. The decision, whether or not to call witnesses during the defense case, is a calculated risk. Criminal defense and civil attorney Adinte Pointer of Lawyers for the People LLC told Fox News Digital, not calling any witnesses means the defense is essentially telling the jury there is no one they know in the whole universe who can speak on Diddy's behalf to aid his defense. On the other hand, calling a witness can open that person up to questioning and perhaps elicit damaging testimony against Diddy, depending upon their interactions with him and their knowledge of these women. Pointer likened the defense's decision not to call any witnesses to a Pandora's box. Given the defense is signaling they do not intend to call a single witness, they do not think any potential defense-friendly witnesses will result in a net gain for Diddy. His lawyers have essentially determined the juice is not worth the squeeze. Diddy testifying would just allow the prosecution to retell their case and put the previous items of evidence in front of the jury for a second or third time. Pointer explained. The prosecution would have a field day going through each and every video, text, and witness statement made at trial against him and force Diddy to admit the authenticity of the videos, the receipts and invoices, items recovered at his homes and hotel rooms, and that he was present during the events described in prior testimony. Trial attorney Tree Lovell told Fox News Digital that the defense likely wants to double down on reasonable doubt, and that Diddy's exotic lifestyle does not equal what the prosecution has proposed, which is that Diddy formed a criminal enterprise to pleasure himself, the Tony Soprano of baby oil. The only reason to not call witnesses in your defense is if you absolutely believe there is reasonable doubt, and you don't want to do anything to take away from this, including calling your own witnesses, Lovell said. It would make sense to call a psychiatrist to explain that the behavior of Cassie and Jane is more reflective of a consensual relationship, based upon the autonomy each woman had, the benefits they received, and the love they had for Diddy. What are your thoughts, considering we've seen a similar strategy that was not successful with Robert Kelly?
After 34 witnesses and 29 days of testimony, the prosecution rested its case this afternoon in the Diddy sex trafficking trial. Then, after barely 2 hours, the defense rested too after they made a last-minute play asking that the mogul be acquitted because the government didn't prove its case.
According to the judge, we know that closing arguments for both sides are expected to happen on Thursday. Then the judge will issue those instructions to the jurors, and the jurors could deliberate as early as Friday.
In court, the 55-year-old confirmed he will not be taking the stand. Speaking to the judge, Diddy said, quote, "I've been wanting to tell you thank you. You're doing an excellent job." The judge chuckled and said, "Thank you. I appreciate it."
I think maybe the defense's strategy is they feel they've done a great job cross-examining some of these witnesses, poking holes in some of their testimony that they felt they didn't need to put anyone else on the stand. I think it would be very rare for a jury to have a decision within an hour or two of getting those jury instructions, but you never know.